Some new developments tonight in the Alex Murdaugh murder case. A South Carolina judge denying a request by attorneys for the convicted killer that his 401k fund an appeal of his double murder charge. Meanwhile, attorneys for the family of Murdaugh's late housekeeper, Gloria Satterfield, say that he is lying about how she died. Joining us now is attorney Eric Bland. Eric, thanks so much for being here.
Good evening, Natasha. How are you?
Yeah, thank you. You represent the family of housekeeper Gloria Satterfield, and you say Murdaugh is attempting to damage Gloria's sons. How so?
Well, this is Alex playing the public and the press again. What he is saying essentially is that he stole $3.8 million from Nautilus Insurance Company, who has brought a lawsuit against him. But now he's telling Nautilus, you need to go after Gloria Satterfield and her lawyers, which is my partner, Ronnie Richter, and me, because we recovered $7.5 million from other parties other than Alex. And what he's saying for the first time in 5 years is that Gloria did not trip by dogs down the stairs, which caused her death on February 26, 2018. It's not grounded in fact, it's not grounded in law. And we had a press conference last week where we actually released statements by Maggie, who said to the first responders and to the insurance companies that she heard large commotion out on the front stairs. And when she came out the front door, the 4 dogs were surrounding Gloria at the bottom of the stairs, barking at her. Paul also said that when he came out, Paul Murdaugh, that he heard Gloria say to Alex the word dogs. And of course, Alex gave a sworn statement to his own insurance company saying that the dogs caused his fall. We didn't recover any money from Nautilus Insurance Company. Nautilus paid money, $3.8 million, but it was stolen by Alex. The money we recovered on behalf of the Satterfields was from other lawyers, other banks, and other culpable parties for breaches of their duties. And Natasha, these people had lawyers and investigators. And if they wanted to challenge the cause of Gloria's death, they had every right to do so. The Satterfields didn't represent anything other than that they were giving a release in return for the money. So this is just another fog screen by Alex and his lawyers. In fact, Alex should be saying in his pleadings that maybe my lawyers should disgorge themselves because I paid them with ill-gotten gains, money from Nautilus, which he stole, and then another $8 million, which he stole from his clients. And we were instrumental in having the court deny him that $160,000 request for his attorney's fees for his appeal, because we said that would be pushing him to the front of the line. We have actually a judgment against Alex for $3.8 million. And we told the court that Alex needs to make application for the funds at the same time that all victims do. And as a result, he was denied his attorney's fees for his appeal.
Yeah, can we talk more about that? We're almost out of time already, but I do want to ask about the judge's ruling that Murdaugh's team cannot use money from the 401k to fund an appeal. How unusual is that?
It's unusual because usually 401k money is lawfully obtained funds and it's untouchable under creditor law. However, Alex agreed that that money would go to the receivers, and the receivers would then deposit that money in court for victims and creditors like the Satterfields to be able to make application for. Dick Harpootlian and Jim Griffin now have to either work for free or they need to find their money from another source for their appeal, but the judge made the right call, or as a former president said, the perfect call.
Okay. Attorney Eric Bland, always appreciate your time. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks, Natasha, for having me.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.